Before we get into the video today, guys, I'd really appreciate if you could leave a like on this one. I have been grinding my absolute butt off to get you the best, in my opinion, Evo for the Defender Future Stars pack. I think that's Geertruida. We've got it all the way up to the 88. Let's plonk him into a team and see what he looks like. If you need cheap, fast, and reliable FC24 coins, make sure to go to MMOEXP.com and use my code VIPER to get 5% off your order. So then, guys, one thing to note straight away is that EA have finally fixed the issue with the Evos where they weren't getting free chemistry. They all now do. Geertruida, when I was upgrading him, was getting 2 chemistry, but now he is getting the free, as you can see right there. So we're going to talk about playstyles first. Power header, anticipate, block plus, jockey, rapid, relentless, and press proven. Now, when I looked at this Evo, I thought the playstyle pluses are quite bad. Block plus is probably the worst in the defensive kind of playstyles. Relentless plus I also thought was quite poor. But then I remembered that this actually works for second man press. It kind of gives you double the time on the second man press. You know, the little green marker that comes above the play you're second man pressing with when you're holding R1 and defending. You're going to get almost double with Relentless plus, which is quite nice. You know, I looked at some of the other cards. I think the Gomez Man City card looks quite nice. I might put him into this team and start upgrading him as well. But Geertruida looks amazing. Of course, Anticipate and Jockey are probably the best 2 defensive playstyles you can get. Press Proven doesn't really help too much on defenders. You know, it might be okay. Rapid is quite cool to have when you're driving out. And of course, Relentless Plus is just a nice playstyle to have. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, medium-high work rates. And he's also 6'1". Alternates for him are quite interesting too. Can play as a right back, right wing back, centre back, and CDM. I actually quite like him as a defensive right back, but I think centre back is the best position for him personally. As we go into the in-games, really good pace split, which is important. Very good passing, okay crossing, okay vision, very good short pass and okay long pass. Very good for a centre half, let me tell you that. Agility and balance as well, guys, is incredible for a centre back. Yet again, 82 and 81 for agility balance is awesome. 88 reactions is very nice as well. Ball control and dribbling also allows you to play him at right back very comfortably and is insane for a centre back. And 91 composure as well. Very important to have high composure on your centre backs as well as reactions, and he's got them both very nicely. As we move into the defensive stats, a little bit on the low side. 86 interceptions, 89 heading accuracy, 85 defensive awareness, 90 stand tackle, and 89 slide tackle. So the stand tackle is really good. Defensive awareness and interceptions need a boost. He's got 99 jumping with power header, which is nice to see. 86 stam, which doesn't matter because he's got relentless plus. 89 strength and 79 aggression. He has got crazy stats in my opinion. If you want to play him as a right back, I quite like the idea of a shadow. As a centre back, I think there's only one chem style for him, and that's going to be an anchor. The reason for the anchor is a +4 to the pace, so he's gone up to 91 pace now, which is mad for a centre-back in February. Goes up to 90 inceptions, 93 heading accuracy, 89 defence awareness, 98 stand tackle, 97 slide tackle, and the thing that I found quite important was getting a little boost to the aggression there, so he's up to 83 aggression, and then also 97 strength. This card looks mad. We're going to go into Division Rivals. I'm in Division 1. Let's see what we can do with this card. As always, guys, when we review a centre-back, it's going to be a lot more live and just seeing what happens in the game. Now, this card for me, Jesus Christ, what a team. This card for me is my Saliba honourable mention / Virgil van Dijk replacement. So he needs to be very good, right? There's no doubt about that. He needs to be a good card. And we're going to find out here today. Oh, my God, man. We're going to find out here today if he's any good or not. Now, of course, I am still going to be attacking. I'm just going to let the flow of the game see what this Geertruida is like. Now, I like controlling my centre-backs a lot. First of all, as well, with the anchor applied, he's lengthy, which I think is quite nice. That's a really nice outball from him there as well. Starts on a break here. Here is Okafor. That's a lovely touch. Oh, unlucky not to get away there. Okay, I want to equalise real quick. Come on, Neto. Yes, please. Yes, please. There we go. 1-1. And, yeah, so he's going to be lengthy. I can't remember if it's controlled lengthy or mostly lengthy with the anchor apply. It feels like he's mostly lengthy. Oh, my God. I don't want him there, though. What a run that was from him. Is that gonna... Oh. Wow. It's a throw-in. It's a throw-in. I don't know why he zoomed up like that. But, it's of course, it's important to see what his passing's like as well. Go on, Okafor. From there, son. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, it's important to see what his ball playing abilities is like. You know, I remember, was it last year, he got a crazy, crazy team of the season card. And that card was loved a lot by myself. Wow, man. It might be a waste playing him at centre-back because of how fast he feels and like, strong. But yeah, we're going to test out his passing. We want to see what his passing's like as well. That's nice physical. That's really nice physical there. And a good out ball as well. Okay. So in terms of the ball playing abilities, I think so far so good. I think so far so very good, actually. It was very, very nice in terms of ball playing ability. Now here's his recovery speed as well. Nice. Nice. Okay. I think, guys, he has got a pretty big body type in game. He kind of reminds me of the same body type as Desai, actually. He's got that same, like, really bulky build. Here we go again. Nice. His jockeying feels good. Oh, man. And that, for me, guys, was very, very simple. That pass out, I think, is extremely, extremely valuable. To be able to find that. There we go. We've scored off of it as well, guys. To be able to find that ball out that comfortably, under quite a lot of pressure as well, is mad. Is absolutely mad. Wow. Okay. I still want to test out his passing a bit more. He seems very, very good under that pressure because of how physical he is. You know, he's only 6'1", but he's got, as I said, he's got a humongous body type in games, similar to Desai's. And Desai's got like a really bulky body type, hasn't he? Of course, as well, guys, there's another thing here with the second man press that I want to show you. That he gets more second man press. I'll be careful here. I'm still controlling him. I'm still going to stay on him. Still going to stay on him. Wow, guys. What are these? These Evo cards during Future Stars have been ridiculous. Ridiculous. And this card feels no different. Absolute monster. Can you find that too? Look, man. Ooh. These cards are becoming a bit of a joke now, guys. I feel like this is another one that feels like a team of the season. Wow, boys. He is a monster. This guy's like, yeah, I can't be arsed for this. Bloody hell. I am very, very impressed, guys. Early doors here. We'll stay live for a bit longer. And when that pause comes in, we'll go to some highlights, I think. He's very aggressive, as it seems there. And this is what you'll get from him if you play him at right back. Here you go. Because he's lengthy, madness. So fast because of the lengthy. I did say we were going to highlights, guys, but I'm actually really enjoying using this card. So we're going to stay live for a bit longer, I think. He's been good, though. He has been very, very, very decent. As I said to you, he is my replacement for Gold Virgil / Saliba. So his jockeying for a big boy is mad. This guy's really tired of this, isn't he? I can't believe how good these Evos have been, guys. I really can't. He just feels like an absolute monster. This guy's paused it again. Let's see if he leaves. He's not going to leave. Okay. He's back again, guys. I don't know what them two pauses were for. Substitute. Okay. Geertruida feels amazing, guys. His passing range is very good. He feels very, very good in terms of like jockeying as well. Oh, yes, please. You gonna pause it for a third time? No. Okay. But yeah, guys, you kind of get a bit of everything from him. And I like the fact that he's got a bit of utility. You know, he's got very good passing, so you don't necessarily have to play him as a centre-back or even a right-back. He can play CDM too. I wouldn't recommend it personally, but he could. Oh, he is like very nice. He is very nice. And we have conceded there, but this card feels ridiculous. He feels just like a faster Virgil. Now, if you guys know how good Virgil van Dijk is on this game, you will know that that's a massive, massive compliment. A massive compliment when I say that he feels like Virgil, but just faster. You know, that's probably the one downside to Virgil. Oh my God. Is the fact that he's quite slow. You don't really feel it too much with him because his AI is absolutely like bonkers. But he is quite slow, especially if you get hit on the brake. If he's not positioned correctly, which he literally always is, you will struggle a little bit with him. There's going to be a rage quit in this game, guys, as well. So let's get into another. Nice, Geertruida. His jockeying is crazy. And look at that pass out too, man. His passing is like levels, boys, for a centre-back. Levels. It's also probably worth mentioning as well here now, guys, that when I was ranking him up, he was absolutely crazy in the games I was playing with him. Like, absolutely crazy. Really good on the AI. And he is here as well, right? But as I was ranking him up, his AI was stupendous. He's just a great card, I think. And I think he's the best choice. Yes, Geertruida, that's nice. And we can drive out with him here as well. This is what he's going to be really, really good for, guys. If you ever do be really aggressive with your centre-backs. Oh, my God. Wow. Wow. So he's won that ball back, driven all the way up the field. And we've scored that. That's mad. There goes the Relentless Plus. And the second man press there. It's nice from Geertruida again, man. I'm enjoying this card a lot. I think he's super meta, guys. I think he's really meta. Gotta be careful here. And wow. How have I not got the ball back? That's really annoying. That's really annoying. That was incredibly good from Geertruida again, though, man. Oh my God, that was mad. That was mad from Geertruida. I love him for his recoveries. You can really bait out very nicely with him because he's so quick. And because he's lengthy as well, I think. You can really bait stuff out, as I did just there to get the ball back. Mental. Okay then, guys, review is in on Geertruida. And do I think, after using him, that he's still the best choice? Absolutely. First things first, guys. Ball playing centre-back, incredible. Because he's got that 4-star weak foot, he's got very decent passing as well. He is a great ball playing centre-back. Not only that, though, because he's really fast, because he's mostly lengthy as well, his driving ability out from the back is second to none and absolutely very, very useful. And I think that is something that goes under the radar on this game. But he's able to play on both feet. He's able to drive out really comfortably. He's able to find and pick very good passes. And that really does lean into him being a good right back as well, right? Which you can certainly play him there. I think as a right back, he is probably one of the best defensive right backs on the game. And that is great, right? He's brilliant defensively and allows him to be that fast but defensive rock at right back for you. As we move on to centre back, I think he's better than Virgil van Dijk. Gold card. I haven't really used his team of the year. I think he's better than Saliba's team of the year honourable mention. I think he's considerably better than Maldini. 92, that is. I think he's one of the best centre-backs on the game. And he's free, for God's sake. Yeah, it takes you a bit of time. But this card is unbelievable at centre-back. He's very good in the air. 99 jumping and power header. Insane recoveries. You can kind of, as I tried to show in the gameplay, you can kind of bait out. If you control him, you bait out the kind of, you're going to push for an offside trap. But the rest of the line doesn't kind of push up. He has got the recovery speed to then track back with the jockey, then turn around with his pace and the mostly lengthy, and he gets back in, slots back in very, very quickly. And for me personally, I think that's really underrated on this game, the kind of recovery speed of centre-backs. He is one of the best I've used on the game for that. And, you know, he's got good agility and balance as well. But of course, he's got jockey too, which is very, very handy. You know, his general dribbling ability is very nice. Not that you really care about that at centre-back, but still, it is nice. Pace is just unbelievable, though, guys. For a centre-back, pace is unbelievable. Defensively, in terms of tackling, his AI, his physicals, his AI is brilliant. Really, really impressive, his AI. You don't need to control him. His tackles are 9 times out of 10, he's going to win the ball back when he tackles because of anticipate. There's the odd time where you kind of get a bit confused where it's like, okay, why hasn't he got that back? Why has he not kept the ball there? Why has his physicals not allowed him to keep the ball and get out of a bad spot? Because, you know, sometimes this game is a bit dodgy where you'll tackle the ball, you're not going to get the ball back. You'll tackle it again, you're not getting the ball back. So I'm gonna kind of put it down to that for Geertruida's tackles that didn't stick. But 9 times out of 10, they are going to stick. And, you know, he's very good in that sense as well. The AI on him, very, very nice as well, guys. Very good. And when you're not controlling him, does well in terms of offside trapping as well. Sticks with the line very nicely. And, yeah, I think AI, and if you're a manual defender, brilliant. I think he suits manual defending more because of the jockey, because of the anticipate, because of the crazy pace. But he's certainly a very, very good AI defender. You know, insanely good in the air. He stops everyone in the air, which is crazy considering he's only 6'1". But you will not have any issues with him in terms of dealing with corners and stuff like that. He's very good from corners as well in the attacking side of things. And then you've got Block Plus, which is just a nice addition, right? It's not spectacular, nor is Relentless Plus going to help you that much. It is nice to have that for the second man press, but you don't feel it too much in game. I think, guys, this is one of the best centre-backs on the game, genuinely. And, yeah, he's free. He takes you 20 games to get, and I really do recommend him. If you need a centre-back, if you need a right-back, one of the best on the game for both positions. You know, as I said, as a defensive right-back, probably one of the best on the game. As an actual centre-back, one of the best on the game as well. I don't think he'd be too good as a CDM, but in terms of a centre-half / right-back, you will not find much better. Do you know who he reminds me of, guys? This is crazy to say. He reminds me of that Kleber card, the Showdown Kleber that everybody played at centre-back. That is who he reminds me of, guys, and he's going to get a 9.8 out of 10. And then, you know, there's no value on it, but for the time, it's a 10 out of 10 for how good he is. He'll last you until Team of the Season 100%, guys. But if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell to play review. But, guys, that's going to be it for me for now, so take care.